Hello, I'm JC, the Magical Mystic, and welcome to those of you who are new, and welcome once again to those of you who are returning. Thank you for stopping by and choosing this pick a card reading. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal holiday season. If not, I hope this reading will turn it out better for you. I hope things, start to look up for you. Hopefully this reading will lift up your spirits and cheer you up. Alright, so for this reading, it will be about your December predictions. Now, before we get into how this will work, quick disclaimer, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading, so not everything may resonate. Just be sure to maintain balance between your intuition, discernment, and logic, and please do not become fixated nor attached to this reading and the outcome. And this reading is intended for a mature audience. So basically, be sure to, take what may apply, disregard what doesn't, or replace with what does. Alright, the rest of my full disclaimer will be provided within the description box, as well as suggestions on how to choose intuitively if you need that assistance, and the timestamps as well. And they will also be provided within the comment section. Alright, so the way this reading is going to work is that I've broken it up into two parts for each option. Basically, we are going to have your message from the cards and what I've picked up intuitively, and your fortune dice message as well. Basically, I just use the story cubes as divination for this reading to get into some more juicy details as to what may come about for you in the month of December or at any given time, since this may be a timeless reading as well. Alright, so here we have 3 options to choose from. You may choose however way your intuition works best for you, and that may be with the crystals provided, or choosing a number from 1 to 3. And for each option, we have these crystal palm stones. For option 1, we have the garnet palm stone, 2 dark green aventurine, and 3 scolesite. If you need more time in choosing an option, feel free to pause the video. If not, then let's proceed with your reading. One more thing before we proceed with your reading, I will admit that I will be doing a screen recording video for this reading, so it may not be the best quality or even editing wise, so bear with me. Hopefully you won't mind, but this is the best that I can do at the moment since I've been pretty busy lately. So I hope that regardless of how this video may turn out, it will get the job done for you in the moment, because I've been really wanting to do a reading, and due to my circumstance, it's been a bit challenging, but nonetheless, here we are. So hopefully you enjoy this reading. Alright, now we may begin. Hello, for those of you who chose option 1 with the garnet stone, let's see what we have for your December predictions, or timeless as well. Alright, option 1, so here are the cards, the image for your cards, and then I will provide you the list. Alright, so for your cards, we have the 4 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Libra, consideration, fairness, and harmony, truth and integrity, work, fertility, let all take root, seed and sprout. Let new life be all about. And here's your message. You may feel free to proceed further on ahead by zooming in if you need a closer look at the message. That way you can read on your own, but I will also be reading it for you and will give you a close-up as well. And also, when I'm done with your message for this option, you may feel free to pick a different option for your fortune dice message or continue reading on for this option if you like. I will provide the timestamps as well for the fortune dice messages separately. And I will apologize if I tend to trip over my words. Alright. There's going to be a period of recuperation, renewal, rest, and relaxation after dealing with a stressful situation, anxiety, and insomnia. Harmony will come through. You will find a way to balance out your circumstance. If you have been worrying about work, know that you will make beautiful progress by remaining dedicated and authentic to your craft and skills, as well as being open to new skills that may aid you in your growth. You are going to blossom in your career or business. If you're unemployed, chances are you're better off establishing your own business, utilizing your signature skills, creativity, hobby, or talent you're not just committed to, but thoroughly enjoy. If it has been difficult to incorporate time for your craft and hobbies because of work or other priorities, you'll figure out a way and possibly establish a business on the side and may switch full-time when it becomes successful. Remember to harness balance, not overindulgence in priorities and work or pleasure and pleasantries. Now, here we have a trigger warning about fertility matters. If this is a touchy subject for you and you don't feel drawn to read the rest of part of this message, feel free to skip it ahead. The rest of the message, I will also have here an end trigger warning, letting you know when the trigger is over. That way you can, know where and when it begins and ends to be able to read the rest of the message that isn't so triggering. Okay, so starting off again with the trigger warning about fertility matters, and here I will be proceeding further. If you have suffered a miscarriage, you will be in a period of healing. Do not lose hope. You will get another chance. If you do suffer a miscarriage, you will recover. You may have suffered this loss from lack of sleep and stress from work, overworking, or relationship issues. If a relationship didn't work out and may have suffered because of a miscarriage or miscarriages, it will be alright. You were meant to have a child with someone else or have a child by any other legal means, adoption, treatment, IVF, etc. Now, end of trigger warning. If your boundaries are not respected within work, you may find an opportunity elsewhere where you will grow and expand with fulfillment and a healthy dedication. If a relationship has not worked out, it's not your fault. It was not meant to be. It served its purpose. Now you have no distractions and you will be able to focus on your personal growth and career or business growth. This does not mean you won't find love again. You will. It will be harmonious and a genuine connection. You'll be able to work on having a child with them and still maintain your job or business if that is what you want. You'll find balance. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much ultimate love, light, healings, and blessings. And take care to those of you who decide to move on to a different fortune dice message. All right, option 1. Here is the image for your fortune dice message. Here is the list for your fortune dice. For option 1, we have parachute, theater masks, upside down eye, hand, magnet, shooting star, upside down lightning bolt, upside down camera, upside down magic wand, upside down light bulb, gem, water bottle, fish skeleton, bunny, flashlight, phone, upside down apple, and light bulb. Now for your message. Someone will be coming to your quote-unquote rescue. An actor, actress, content creator, performer, talent agent, gamer, or someone who works in the entertainment industry in some way. Behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, etc. This may also be someone who appears deceptive or quote-unquote not what they seem, who has been secretly watching you and supportive of you. They want to give you a helping hand. You may even have helped or rescued them in some way as well, or will. I feel that you are completely unaware who this person is. You're attracting a dream to come true, or a wish that will be expected yet surprising at the same time, nonetheless. Through your content creation or a social platform. But not in the way that you think. It may be through another platform, but it's going to be a magical, unbelievable experience. You may come up with an idea, become inspired with an idea, or this person coming through will inspire you with an idea that will become valuable to you and will help you to revitalize or rejuvenate what was once dead or lacking of something that you have been playful with and need to take more seriously. You will be guided in regards to your media, content, or communication that needs some work but has brilliance to it and amazing possibilities. Now, that is it for your fortune dice message. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much ultimate love, light, healings, and blessings to you as always and forever. And take care. Hello, for those of you who chose option 2 with the dark green aventurine stone, let's see what we have for you for the month of December. Or at any given time as well. Here is the image for your cards for your message, option 2. And here is your list of your cards that we have for you. We have the 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, House 2, Physical Security, Possessions, Material Value, and Self-Worth, Ideas and Inspiration, Technology, Organization, Purpose, Planning, and Efficiency now come to me so easily. Now, here is your message from the cards for your option 2. Now, you may feel free to pause and zoom in to get a close-up of your message if you want to proceed further reading on your own. But I will also be doing a close-up and reading for you. And when done with the message, you may proceed with your fortune dice message for this option as well, or choose another option for your fortune dice message. I will provide the timestamps for your fortune dice messages in the comment section as well as in the description box if you want to skip on to a different fortune dice message after this one. All right. All right, so I didn't really need to do too much of a close-up since the font isn't too small to read. So let's proceed. Okay, option 2. For your message, we have here, a lot more money than usual is coming in. This may be through a promotion, raise, gift, offer, donation, grant, deal, lottery, etc. Material security will be provided. Things will work out and adjust well for you. You're creating this flow of harmony and cohesiveness, being adaptable and taking things in moderation and with patience. I feel there will be smoother times ahead. Some of you will establish a successful business from your bright ideas, achieve advancements and improvements with your skills and talents, as well as with technological matters. Things will be very well organized. You will be able to upgrade your technology, equipment, or appliances. Purchase or receive new devices or items needed for your business, personally, or both. You will have or receive an abundance of resources to help you with your profession or business you're developing. Your luck will be enhanced and on your side, especially after a period where things may have been slightly unfortunate. Know that these slight misfortunes were paving the way for new and better to replace it with. I will also be adding some extra messages that I was picking up on for this reading that I have not typed for you here. Basically, what I was getting was you may also be pampering yourself, appreciating yourself a lot more, knowing that you are deserving, really taking really good care of yourself, knowing your worth and your, self-value here. As well as knowing what you want and going after it. All right, so that is what I have for you. So thank you for watching. I wish you all the best, much ultimate love, light, healings, and blessings. Also, one more thing. I apologize. I'm prone to doing this. But I also want to mention that I feel like you will also be going through a healing period. You're going through a recuperation. You're healing yourself. You're going to be taking really good care of yourself. Especially going after what it is that you want out of life. Learning and working on ways to bring it into fruition in a very smooth and with a sense of ease here. All right, so that is it. Thank you for watching once again. I wish you all the best, much ultimate love, light, healings, and blessings to you as always and forever. And take care, especially for those of you who decide to skip on to another fortune dice message. All right, option 2. Here is the image for your fortune dice message. And here is your fortune dice list. We have here pointer down, world, footprints, car, upside down robot, upside down surprised emotion, gift, sideways upright chart, bridge, arrow, upside down people meeting, footprint, sideways angry emotion, rainbow, megaphone, sunflower, question mark, and hand. Now here is your fortune dice message, option 2. Feel free to pause and zoom in if you want to read on ahead, but I will also be doing a close-up and reading it for you. For a while, things seem to have been going downhill or are at the moment, especially where you are located. You feel like you are being tested, even feel the urge to pack up your things to move and leave. For some of you, you were being tested, subconsciously. These were circumstances of whether you were going to allow it to make or break you. Perhaps to stick around, to adapt and commit to reaching your end goal through the struggle, not giving in or running away when the going gets tough, or commit to actually walking away from your situation because possibly deep down, you know it's what's best. Your technological possessions have been malfunctioning or acting strange, and you've been seeing it as omens. They are. It's been creeping you out, but also deep down, it's not surprising to you either. You will receive replacements, most likely as a gift, if broken and cannot be fixed. You know this, more so you sense this, especially since you feel this was coming before the malfunction. Either way, things are going to progress to a better state. Water will be under the bridge despite any tension. You're heading in the right direction and moving forward, making your mark. You will meet someone unexpectedly or have a confrontation of some sort, and it's going to make an impact on you. It doesn't have to be a negative confrontation. Or this person may try to step over you and your boundaries in some way. It's nothing too serious, though you will be triggered, but this is a blessing in disguise. There will be signs and messages, announcements that will get you to see the big picture and that things will get better. This is all helping you to grow into a better version of yourself as well. You'll wonder how things will get better, but it'll be a surprise and you will receive the actual support you need. Just know you'll be able to manage your situation a lot better, especially when you give yourself the time to learn from it. This situation may actually help you in the long run, maybe help you grow a better backbone in certain instances. For others, I feel that it will be inevitable, for you to leave a situation. You are actually meant to, in order to pursue your goals, and that may leave a sour taste in some people's mouths. You may be putting your foot down, and whoever you're dealing with may get triggered, but things will ultimately be alright. It may be a mystery as to how, but those involved will see the signs and positive opportunities for the support needed, including you. So that is it for your fortune dice message. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best, much ultimate love, light, healings, and blessings to you as always and forever. And take care. Hello to those of you who chose option 3 with the Skeletite Stone. Let's see what we have in store for you for your December, or as well as any other given time you come about this reading. Alright, here are your cards, option 3. Here is the list of your cards. We have here Tower, 8 of Swords, Uranus, Radically Change, Divine Timing, Unable to Find the Bathroom, Safe Home, I Cast a Circle Roundabout, Safety Now is Beyond Doubt. So here is your message, option 3, for your cards that I've picked up on. Now you may feel free to pause and read on your own by zooming in as well if you need to, but I will also be doing a close-up and reading for you. Now when you're done with this message, you may feel free to choose the same option for your fortune dice message, or you may pick another option for a fortune dice message if you feel drawn to do so. I have the timestamps for those options within the description box and comment section as well. Alright, now let's proceed. Alright, so I did an ever so slightly close up of your message, since it's not that difficult to read with this font size. But But if it is difficult for you, feel free to zoom in a bit larger if you'd like. All right, so for your message, option 3, we have here a significant disruption or abrupt change is going to help you break free from feeling stuck or trapped in a situation. Know that this will happen in divine timing. This is something that is meant to take place in your life. This will be a massive shock to your external predicament. For some, you may be in disbelief or denial about the situation. You did not see or could not have foreseen this unexpected scenario coming. For others, this may be a breakthrough you've been finally needing to happen. If you're feeling stuck and you don't know what to do about your situation, know that you will be all right and you are protected. You may feel lost in trying to figure out how to let go of something. Sorry, I did a grammatical error, but nonetheless, we will continue. So you may feel lost in trying to figure out how to let go of something. Cleanse or release your anguish in some way. Despite you feeling lost or trying to process the situation, you will find stability. You may have the opportunity to move to another home, relocate from where you are to possibly find stability, or you will be able to establish stability right where you are in the meantime. So that is what I have for your message. If you decide to skip to another option for your fortune dice message, then thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much ultimate love, light, healings, and blessings to you as always and forever. And take care. Alright, option 3. Here is the image for your fortune dice message. And here's the list. We have here balloons, rain, upside down lightning bolt, happy emotion, upside down pirate, rainbow, book, thought bubble, footprint, magnet, upside down candle, tent, key, upside down cell phone, arrows pointing in all directions, beetle, water bottle, gem. Now, just a forewarning, your reading is going to be pretty long, so brace yourselves. But even though I'm going to be reading it for you, it'll be pretty quick. But nonetheless, I've broken your message into 3 sections. All right, so let's get right into it. Alright, option 3, just letting you know once again for your fortune dice message, I received a lot of information, so there will be more parts to this after this section. Alright, now let's see what we have for you. Okay, a celebration or exciting event is about to unfold for you. It may seem like a glum situation, but then unexpectedly it becomes very positive and joyful, and you're going to sense ever so slightly the anticipation of it beforehand. Others will be envious of your blessing, but not to worry, this is something they won't be able to take or steal from you. This blessing will provide them with golden wisdom, shift their perspective, and make an impact in their lives as well, and not just your own. I'm also getting that this blessing you receive is going to attract a bit of trouble with your family or those closest to you, because there is no clarity and communication happening between you and them, or that they don't have access to the type of connections that you have, which may make you feel lost, or they may try to make you feel lost all over the place to lose your direction. But know that you're safe and protected. You have tough skin, and you will heal from this and become stronger than ever, like a diamond made out of pressure. Now to be continued on to the next image. Also, I forgot to mention in the beginning that if you'd like, you could Also, pause and feel free to zoom in to get a better close-up of the message and read along on your own, or proceed further on your own. Excuse me. And yes, I know I crammed this one, but I will be doing a close-up as well. You will also need to attract better spiritual hygiene. What I mean by that is that you may need to work on some ancestral candle magic, doesn't have to be candle magic, to have better access to communicate with them, because the signal isn't quite as strong as it should be, especially with the upgrade you may be achieving. It is strongly advised to have a separate altar, tools, and practice for them personally. Try not to mix what you personally use for your ancestors with other people and your clients. You don't know where their ancestors were or what they've been through. You don't want to mix and contaminate your personal ritual supply with others you don't know too well. It's not that your ancestors don't mind sharing, but your boundaries may be crossed by the energy of others, issues, or their ancestors. Be careful, because some of these people's ancestors' trauma may take a toll on you, or some of these ancestors may not be so pleasant, and then your ancestors will feel violated more than you. Your ancestors will let you know in subtle ways just to be polite, but take it as a big deal. Being selective is key here. You may need to light a personal black candle. It doesn't have to be black candle. It could be a white as well. Usually what works best for you for protection, or with your ancestors as well. For protection, for yourself. Don't use the same candle as a prayer for others as well, even if it's friends or family. Use a separate one for them. Don't use for others for yourself. Don't use what you use for others for yourself. Leave it separate for them. It's not worth the contamination. There may be slight exceptions, but your ancestors will let you know, as well as your guides. This doesn't have to apply to tarot or oracles or tarot oracle decks, but it depends on your ancestors, especially if they favor a deck to use personally with them and no one else, unless you're able to buy another one to use for others. I understand not everyone may have that luxury, but don't worry. This will mostly apply to those who are able to afford it if your ancestors so desire. Cleansing your personal ritual tools to use again for others may help in some cases, especially if you need to accommodate to your specific situation. But if it doesn't sit well with your ancestors and you're able to gain and utilize the same resources separately, then whatever works best. You have ancestors from all over, and you're very much watched over and protected, but an offering of some kind to honor them and your connection will be quite valuable and precious. This offering may be something unique and meaningful that you're able to provide. They will help assist you with that. Now we will continue to more messages that I was able to pick up on. I'm also getting that the whole ancestral scenario is like an analogy of you needing to set boundaries from other family members or others and establish some space for yourself to grow, meaning it may be time to leave certain relationships with loved ones behind in order to have and explore a life of your own. Moving could be a factor. You may need to start setting your own roots separate from others for the time being. Also, don't disregard your other ancestors of another race who are not as prominent as the one you are or mostly deal with. they also help you behind the scenes. Don't abuse your ancestors to do your dirty work. Not everything is as it seems. They are willing to protect you if it's what's best, but they're also willing to let you take a few blows if you don't take proper care of your ego, especially if you work with dark forces. Those dark forces do nothing to protect you. They let you take the short end of the stick. I'm also getting here that those dark forces could also do harm towards your ancestors as well. So you might want to be cautious about your activities. All right, so that is what I'm getting here for you. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much ultimate love, light, healings, and blessings to you as always and forever. And take care.